A lot of people have asked me how somebody from New York City could wind up being a professional farmer for 40 years. I don't know. I get a kick out of doing something that I like. I've gotten to the age now, after doing it for almost 40 years, I just like walking around and looking at all that we've done and realizing all the work that went into it. When I got out of the Navy in 1969, I went to Stanford Business School, and I would say that 2/3 of my class at Stanford were the same as myself. None of us were looking forward very fondly to the notion of a corporate life. Even 40 years ago, the Napa Valley was pretty well picked over, so I gradually gravitated up north and through a series of wonderful happenstances came upon Potter Valley. It was all pastures and pear orchards. It's essentially the same as it was, except there are a lot more grapes now. Mendocino County, I believe, has more organic farming operations than any county in the country. The people are wonderfully weird. They're from every spectrum politically, and yet they all come together when they have to protect this wonderful place. Half the people here have dirt on their hands most of the time when they're working. It's a real place. When visitors come, I show them how a hydroelectric power plant works. And on the way in between one and the other, I show them our warehouses where we pack our herbs and where we send out the bay leaf wreaths during the fall. Then we walk through the vineyard, show them the various varieties of grapes. We have 7 different varieties, and give them a feel for just exactly what goes on. Show them the equipment we use for farming the place, the corrals, how we do things there. Basically give them an idea of how a diversified farm operates. People like to come to a place like ours, or any farm for that matter, because they've lost touch with where their food comes from. And I think it reassures them to be able to come to a place that is farmed organically and see just exactly what goes into that farming and what the place looks like and who the people are that do it. One of my sons was asked, "What are you going to do when you grow up?" He says, "I'm going to be like my dad. I'm going to have a dream, and I'm going to do it where people say I couldn't do it."